Hey guys, John here. Thanks for visiting my YouTube channel. And this is a special user submitted question. You see, every day on the John Campea Show, people send in questions, and every once in a while they send in a tip or a super chat that's like $50 or more. And when they do, I like to honor that by not only answering the question in the video, but also making its own standalone video. And that's what we're going to do right now. And this one gets sent in to us by Analog Man, who writes, "Hey John, great thing you're doing." This one was clearly sent in a couple of weeks ago when we were doing our fundraising marathon for Feeding America. So thank you, Analog Man, for contributing to that cause. We appreciate that. Do you think that we'll ever see a rebooted Mission Impossible TV series? There's a whole IMF universe out there that we could be going on weekly adventures with. Keep up the great work. All right, thanks a lot for sending that in, man. And you're right. The world of Mission Impossible has a lot of possibilities. I mean, it's the world of international espionage, right? There's every kind of story under the sun with lots of different types of characters that you could be telling on a week-to-week basis. Do I think it will happen? Actually, no. I don't think it will. And here's why. Now, it very well could, because television, like movies, is always looking for new IP and new properties, particularly recognizable and known IP and properties like a Mission Impossible, to put on their airwaves to fill their docket, just like they do in the movies. They're always looking for that stuff. So sure, it is absolutely a possibility. I tend to think it won't happen, and there's two main reasons for it. Number one, I don't think it'll happen as long as Tom Cruise is producing new Mission Impossible films. And as of right now, even though he's getting older, it doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Like, he's even working through the Corona lockdown stuff, trying to get this next one put together and all that kind of stuff. And that doesn't even include the movie he's doing about him going into outer space, which we talked about on the John Campea Show earlier today. But that aside, I don't think Tom Cruise would allow a television series to start running while he's doing his movies, because he wouldn't want any confusion in the IP amongst the fans. Mission Impossible is his movie franchise, period. And I don't think he would allow there to be a television series while he's doing that. Now, that's one kind of hurdle in the way of a rebooted Mission Impossible television series. The second hurdle I think that would exist is this. Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible films have raised the bar as far as what we as an audience have come to expect from the title Mission Impossible. It's bold and daring. It's larger than life. It's global in scale. It has huge action set pieces, whether it's scaling the sides of buildings, hanging off the sides of airplanes taking off, or piloting helicopters and daring death-defying stunts or whatever. Tom Cruise has just given us as the audience an expectation of what we believe we are going to get, what we expect to get when we come into something with the Mission Impossible franchise tag on it. And in the world of television, that simply can't be delivered. You can't do that on a week in, week out basis with any sort of real budget. It just couldn't. So what would have to happen is you would have to do a Mission Impossible Light. That's what you'd have to do. You'd have to do a Mission Impossible Light. And with the expectations that a lot of us as fans have of this property, I don't know if that would cut it with a lot of people. So I actually think the success of Mission Impossible could get in the way of them developing a Mission Impossible TV series. So listen, never say never, especially like I said, in a content hungry television system that they, especially with all the new streaming services, everybody's dying for content and recognizable content. But I just think that those hurdles that it's going to face will get in the way of that. So I'm going to say, I doubt it. Not that it absolutely won't, but I'm going to say right now, I lean towards doubting it. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think there's some validity to my concerns? Do you think, no way, man, these TV networks, they need new, fresh IP. They're going to go for it. What do you guys think? Jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. All right, guys, that'll do it for me for this video. Thanks a lot for being here. My name's John Campea, and until the next video, bye-bye.